How does wrong material identification cause failure? Imagine building a bridge with the wrong type of steel or fixing a machine with a plastic part that can't handle the heat. It might seem simple, but choosing the wrong material can lead to serious problems. When engineers or technicians don't correctly identify the material they are working with, it can cause the entire product or structure to fail. This is because each material has specific properties that determine how it reacts under different conditions. If these properties are not matched to the application, failure becomes almost inevitable. Materials have unique mechanical properties like strength, ductility, hardness, and resistance to fatigue or creep. For example, steel is known for its strength and durability, but if you use a type of steel that is not heat-treated properly, it might become brittle and crack under stress. Plastic materials can deform or degrade if they are not resistant to chemicals or UV light. When the wrong material is used, it may not withstand the environmental conditions it faces, such as moisture, extreme temperatures, or corrosive substances. This can cause corrosion, cracking, or even complete breakdown of the component. Incorrect identification can also mean the material does not meet the required standards or specifications. Sometimes, materials have impurities or have been processed incorrectly, like improper heat treatment, which changes their microstructure. These defects weaken the material internally, leading to cracks or sudden failure when stress is applied. For example, a bolt with lower tensile strength than needed might snap when tightening or under load, causing a failure in the entire assembly. Manufacturing and assembly relying heavily on knowing exactly what material is being used. If the wrong material is chosen, it can cause dimensional issues because different materials expand or contract at different rates when heated or cooled. This can make parts not fit together properly or cause assembly failures. Also, some materials degrade faster when exposed to certain chemicals or sunlight, leading to early failure if their resistance is not correctly identified. When failure investigations happen, many times they find that wrong material identification is the root cause. Failures can show up as brittle fractures, cracks, deformation, or leaks. These issues are often linked to the material not being suitable for the environment or load conditions. For example, a plastic pipe might crack under pressure because it was made from a type that cannot handle the internal stress, or a composite material might break apart because the fibers and resin were mismatched. In the end, using the wrong material is like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It simply won't perform as needed, leading to mechanical breakdowns, safety hazards, and costly repairs. Making sure you correctly identify and specify the right material for each application is essential to prevent failures. This includes understanding the material's behavior, properties, and how it reacts under different conditions. Proper identification helps ensure the product will last, perform well, and stay safe during its service life.